Merry Christmas everybody, and welcome ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for those folks who are just tuning into this video and watching right now, and thank you for participating and helping us out for the Save the Children event, for the charity, for the World of Warships community for 2024, and we're hoping to see more of that in the future, in the years to come. So ladies and gentlemen, it is great to be here. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's, and please stay safe. We ask you of that to do so. But before we get into the festivities, I have been asked several questions. Now, the biggest question that I have been asked from most recently in the charity streams is basically along the lines of what is available for us out there in terms of the World of Warships community, or any tools, guides, websites, things like that that you would recommend. Now, I had given this a bit of some in-depth thought about it all, and I have decided to postpone tonight's stream and reschedule it to another day and dedicate this time for you all and help you understand what is available for you right now. So basically, this is a pretty much a bit of an overview video about what is available for you, and then just basically there'll be some links down below, and also there'll be highlight and timestamps in this video, just a bit of a quick disclaimer here to help you skip to certain things that you want to hear or want to see, and then take it from there, folks. It's basically, this is a guide video. This is my first guide video about what has been made available for us out there for quite a while. So this is my recommended go-to websites for you to keep yourself up to date with the community and understand what is going on and going forward. So let's get into it, shall we? Alright, so for the first stop in the video here is that we got the World of Warships gamer blog, which is a great website, wealth of knowledge with a lot of information here that is actually pretty handy for you all. There's a lot of information here regarding to ships work in progress, and also it does give you a lot of details about what's going on, some troubleshooting guides, and also the public test server times and dates, and many other things. Also, this is a good website to check out for bonus codes. So if you haven't got your bonus codes yet, I mean, like, this is a great opportunity for you to go get it right now. So here's a lot of things that's been available for you. It lets you know what is available, what is not available. It lets you know what servers is available on as well, and many others to more to yet to come. So that's actually not too bad. Now, if you're interested about going into letting you know when the countdown schedules like in terms of patching, server updates and stuff like that, this is a great idea. Also, it also brings you up to speed of when the public test server is made available for you, so you can play it for a bit. And on top of it all is actually letting you know when the next patch comes out and how long you got it going for right now as of today. So there's a lot of information here that is pretty full on here, but at the end of the day, it's actually for you to learn what's available, and it's quite fun and engaging. There's a lot of information here that I thought was actually very useful. There's some links to dev blogs and other articles as well from the websites as well, and also social media links for you to check out at your own time and leisure. Now we're going to dive into something a little bit different. So this is the dev blogs for the World of Warships community. Yes, the dev blogs. Now this is the dev blogs for the World of Warships community for many reasons that I really do approve wholeheartedly, because like it's for you to understand what is available for you in going forward. So basically what you're seeing here is that there's a lot of dev blog articles and stuff like that. So if you click on one of them, it actually gives you a bit of full detail what is being changed or has been not been changed, and also gives a bit of an overlay about what is coming soon for the game as well too. So basically you can see some pictures or any articles about surrounding that. Let me just do yourself a favor by looking into the website like this in more detail. Here we go. So you get the more details about our commanders, as well as new ships, camos, and a different color configuration as well, which is pretty much all over the place, I have to say. but you know that at the end of the day that this website is actually very handy for you to, you know, keep yourself up to date on going forward with it all. All right, so that's one thing you can take into consideration. The next thing is that in terms of the World of Warships, well, Modstation page for you to help with the game itself. So basically, when you go to the main page of the World of Warships page, you'll be confronted with a lot of news articles and other things like this. Like so, this is basically what it looks like on the home page, right, to begin with. So you're wondering where to go for useful links. Here's like their blog as well as the Wikipedia and also Modstation. And Modstation will take you to download the mod for the basic one, and it's a pretty simple, useful tool. Basically, you just, you know, run through the process and everything that's made available, and then just select the options and click apply. Now there is a better one out there that I think is actually has more superiority than Modstation, and that is actually Aslain Mods. Aslain Mods is a very simple, unique program that is actually very easy to use. It does have preview options for you during the installation, so that you can actually see what the mod looks like before you actually get it installed in the actual computer. So that's actually not too bad. Please note that not all features will be taking screenshots, so just be made aware of it. Now here is something that I would wholeheartedly recommend to the community. This here is DevStrike, the World of Warships Fanbase forums. Now the Fanbase forums has been created because of a few reasons. One of the few reasons was basically back in the day that, well, the World of Warships community did have their own individual forum discords. Well, not forum discords, forums themselves, web-based. That was actually very useful to have, similar to like this website that you're seeing right now. So unfortunately, that when the World of Warship forums got canned and everyone was moving over to Discord for it all, not everyone was very happy with that, and it wasn't well received. With that being said though, because like this is a fan-based version, this is a good opportunity for people like you and me to go sign up into a free new forum and introduce ourselves, get to know the community, and keep yourself up to date. And also at some point that the administration of the DevStrike community will do Streamer of the Month announcements, announcing who is the Streamer of the Month. This one here is a good example, which is called Clive Plays Live, and they give a bit of a background story and letting people know what the hell is on there and what is made available for you to go check out. And of course there's a lot of great wealth of knowledge and information on there to begin with. So if you want to sign up into the World of Warships fan base forums, by all means do so, because it is a great opportunity for you to go check it out, share that knowledge with you and the community and the friends, because I use it very well and I have to say it's actually not a bad thing. So the next thing I'm going to bring up here is a pretty straightforward one, and that is the World of Warships Discord. So the World of Warships Discord has a lot of information in terms of announcements, as well as protocol articles in terms of the dev blog items and stuff like that as well. There's also game discussion that you could use to discuss freely whatever you like to say, as long as it's, you know, within the terms and conditions of the server. Remember to be neutral and be respectful to others in the community. So that is one thing you can go check out on. The King of Sea Discord, for example, is also something that I would recommend for you to join at some point in the near future if you want to pay attention for the King of Sea drops as such, okay? So that's another thing to take into consideration. Now, this is a World of Warships fan-based community for forum or web-based Facebook group, if you want to put it out there. That this is actually very useful for you to use in going forward. This is actually something that I had never thought I would, you know, have to do this, but I actually found it very fun and engaging to use. This is has a lot of information on there that also has, you know, different people's names and stuff like that. Just be careful, be mindful and everything. But as you scroll down, that there's some articles on there that you can share with your friends, your family as well, or even just, you know, reshare it into something else as well too. So if you got any questions about, like, you know, say for example, giving the name of a coal ship that is worth buying, then people will just go ahead, you know, reply to it and give you some feedback and stuff like that as well. This one here is the World of Warships news page. The World of Warships news page is actually pretty decent because of a lot of reasons. So basically, that in this website, generally speaking, that people do have the option to, you know, join in if they wish, but at the same time that it's free. The website is free. So it is a good Facebook group overall, so it gives you an opportunity to go check it out and see the wealth of knowledge behind it. And on top of it all, that there's a lot of funny memes and jokes and stuff like that. It lets people know when you're going live and stuff like that as well, which is pretty damn handy. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So when you're jumping onto my website, type in !WoWS tools, for example, you'll be given some links to some websites, like for example Ship Tool, as well as the World of Warships Ship Builder, and also the nations, and a bit of a difference in terms of, like, you know, server statistics and stuff like that, so it's pretty handy. World of Warships WoW's numbers actually is very beneficial for you to understand what is made available for you at this moment. So that is actually a pretty cool, damn decent website for you all. Basically, that the World of Warships WoW's page is very handy for pulling up a lot of information in terms of the statistics of the player. So this is just an example of what I've done on my account on the NA server, and pretty much I'm just scrolling down, you know, letting me know what is good, what is bad, what's, you know, giving me grief, what's not giving me grief, and at the same time though that this is a bit of a understanding overall performance that actually helps you improve better and going forward. Now with that going on and everything, please make sure that when you know you're not having a good time with the, in terms of the game itself, don't feel like it's the end of the world, because it's an opportunity for you to learn from your mistakes and going forward. So that's actually pretty sweet. So there is one for the NA server, EU server, and Asia server for that, for WoW's numbers, which is very beneficial. This one here is Captain builds. Now I know that there's a lot of commander, you know, builds out there in terms of the World of Warships community. Everyone has their own opinion and stuff like that, but the commander builds is actually a very handy website for you all to keep yourself up to date and everything. And at the same time though, that this video, the chapters behind it and everything, is actually pretty damn sweet, you know, that everyone has done a great job going above and beyond with this, and it actually looks great overall. I just had a look in terms of the commander skill builds, and it's actually not too bad either. But there's also one other thing beside that, and that is that that there are some, you know, moments of the programs we use that they will want to be monitored 24/7, but at the same time that it's actually pretty lengthy detailed about what is going on here. So in all seriousness though, what you're seeing is basically the update of the entire thing for the community. So this is actually pretty good overall. So that is the gist of it, pretty much. That is the real gist of it, and very much in this video. So if you're not 100% sure, there is also World of Warships Ship Tool, World of Warships Ship Builder, and also ship list as well for nations, and it can give statistics and things like that as well too. So at the end of the day, that the World of Warships numbers and stuff like that is actually something you can help focus on yourself and going forward and keep improving the gameplay. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's pretty gold. But this one here is Ura's guide collections. It's actually pretty much pretty decent. It goes to the same documents, but it's actually pretty much, I have to say, fairly common. Everything goes well. So this is actually not a bad thing overall. But now we can actually focus on getting ourselves ready to hand this information across to you all. And I hope you enjoy this video in going forward, folks. And I have to say, it's actually great to be here. But yeah, stay safe, take care everybody. I will see you all around on the next video.